Hi, I'm Tracy P, and today I'm going to be talking about how to get two different looks using the same eyeshadow depending on the tools that you use. Let's get started. Today my model here is Nikki. Hi Nikki.
Hi Tracy.
We just met today, but we are friends. We have a mutual friend, Kate, who introduced us for this video today. So I'm so grateful that Nikki is joining us today. So let's get started. So today I'm going to show you how to take a bold color like this, which is scared Nikki. It scares a lot of people, colors like this. This one's called Riot. I don't even know if they still have it at MAC. It's an old color, but I really like it. You can get it to look different ways depending on the tools. So today I'm going to show you on one eye how to get a soft application. Nikki's scared. I know a lot of people are scared. When I used to sell makeup, people would be like, I'm not wearing that. I'm going to show you how you can wear it two different ways. So using a fluffy brush like this, you're going to get a really soft application and it distributes the makeup in a soft way. So I'm going to show you right here. Just don't pick up a lot of product. And if you get a tissue, a lot of times you can dab it onto the tissue and then you're just going to lightly sweep it on. Just a nice clean wash of color across the entire eye. People get scared and they look at the products in the packaging and think that it's going to look like that when you put it on the eye. It only depends on the tools that you're using. The fluffier the brush is, the softer the application is going to be. Also, if you do a sweeping motion like what I'm doing, it distributes the color in a soft way.
So I have really large eyes, so I tend to not wear a lot of makeup or like colorful makeup like that.
Right? So you're very frightened right now.
Yeah, because I'm afraid of looking like a raccoon. It brings a lot of attention, so.
It's true. People with larger eyes, the brighter the colors, the more attention it draws. But what you're going to be surprised when I show you what you look like. This color, it's actually going on like a really smoky kind of gray-green type of color. So it's not going to be as colorful as you think it is. We're going to make it colorful on the other eye. But this one right now, you're going to be surprised. It's not as colorful as you think it is. And people with bigger eyes, if you want them to look smaller, go with something that's darker. Darker colors always make things look smaller. They recede. So white reflects light, as I always say, black moves back. So anything where you put a light color on it makes it jump forward and appear larger. Anything where you put a darker color, it makes it recede and go smaller. So if you want your eyes to look a little bit smaller, go with darker colors.
Okay.
And take a look at yourself.
Okay.
I swear it's not that scary.
Oh, that looks good.
See? It's not that crazy. People think that because a color is really bold, that's how it's going to go on. Use a fluffy brush, you're going to get a soft application. Now it's time to get crazy. Now, if you want a more bold look, and you want it to look like it does in the packaging, you're going to go with a much more stiff brush like this, and you're going to do a stippling effect, which I'm going to show you in a second. A lot of people, when I used to work at counters, they'd say, it doesn't look like it does in the packaging. It's because you're using the wrong tools. Watch. So you're going to pick up a lot of color like this, and then you're going to dab it on. This effect is called stippling. This is how you get the color to look like it does in the packaging. And there you go. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of a softer brush and just blend out the edges so it's not such a harsh edge. And take a look, Nikki. Now I know that's not the look that you're going to be going for on camera.
It's actually not that bad.
Right?
Like, I mean, it's not bad at all, but I mean, like, it's not scary.
It's not scary, but it's very different. It's very different. You can get a very different application out of the same eyeshadow just depending on the tools that you're using. So once again, you want to go with a stiff brush for this look and a soft brush for this look. And there you have it, two different looks using the same eyeshadow, just depending on the tools. Peace in. At what age did you start to wear makeup?
I was a late bloomer, so I don't even know, maybe like late high school?
Like 17?
Yeah, 17.
Wow, so when you get to high school, you saw the girls were wearing makeup, you didn't feel the need to join in.
Vaseline.
So
That's it.
honestly, black girls and Vaseline,
Yeah.
we love our Vaseline.
That's
That's
it.
all you did is just Vaseline all over?
And chapstick, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
moisturize, that's why your skin looks so good now, right? Okay, Vaseline, you heard it ladies, Vaseline does a trick. What is your makeup pet peeve?
Okay, so I have big eyes, obviously. So
They're great.
when I put the shadow here and I, you know, blink, then I have this like half moon at the top here.
That means you're
Yeah.
carrying the eyeshadow too high.
I see.
Okay, I'm gonna give you little tips later on, but I'm looking at the shape of your eye. There should be no reason why that's happening. You're taking the color too high.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be a pet peeve no longer once I'm done with her. You are stuck on an island and you can only bring one product. What is it?
Vaseline. I'm joking. No.
I was like, well, that's a black girl's answer, Vaseline.
It has to be chapstick.
Chapstick?
Yeah,
Really?
seriously. You know, chapstick, if I had to pick like a real makeup item.
A makeup item.
It would be black eyeshadow because of my eyebrows. Like you know what I mean? Like I gotta have that definition. And you can do some like that and there's lots you can do.
So when you get rescued, your brows are on fleek.
They're on points.
I love that you have nothing else on this island, but you're like, but my brows have to be done.
They're good.
I get it, I understand. What was the best makeup tip you've ever been taught, and by whom?
It would have to be, I have no clue where I got this from, but using black eyeshadow for your eyebrows to define your eye instead of a pencil.
Very, very good tip.
Yeah, I honestly have no clue because my mom uses a pencil, but for me it just didn't look natural. It looked very like, you know.
That's one of my tips. I say in my video all the time, go with eyeshadow. It's a lot more softer, it's more natural looking. Sometimes if you don't know what you're doing with a pencil, it can look a little severe. That's a very good tip.
And that's probably why I started doing that, because I'm not into wearing a lot of makeup, so I didn't know how to like, okay, how do I make this look natural? It just didn't work. So it's forgiving, right?
It's very forgiving and a very good tip. Very good. And you don't remember who taught it to you?
No.
Okay, all right. What is your worst makeup disaster?
I don't wear much makeup, so I don't have a makeup disaster. I have a beauty disaster.
Okay, let's go with that.
It's too disastrous, like it's really bad.
What is it? Now you've let us on, so we have to hear
Okay,
it.
so prom, right? This is the
Okay.
first time I'm doing my eyebrows. So I tried to wax them myself.
Oh, ladies.
Yeah. It didn't work. So I used to have not a unibrow, but this area was pretty hefty, right? So you know, I just wanted to clean it up a little bit.
It was plentiful.
Yes, very, very plentiful. So I tried to wax the middle of this part. I had no clue what I was doing. I mean, nothing. I mean, I don't even think hair came off. It just was really red. So my mom came and said, "Let me help you." So she takes Near to my freshly waxed forehead and puts Near on it, and she's trying to make it look really defined because you know it's prom. And the Near literally ate my face.
Yeah,
So,
it
yeah,
burned.
it
It
burned my
burned
face.
skin. But was the hair gone at the very least?
And skin as well. So yeah. So prom, I had this big like red square patch on my face.
If only we could have this picture and put it up right now
Yeah,
of you in
so-
that prom picture. What did your prom date have to say? Was he mortified?
My mom put makeup on top of it after, so it was a mess. I was in pain, and I don't know, it was just a mess. It was just really bad. Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, it was nice talking with you, Nikki.
You too.
Face it. This is where you say face it.
Oh, face
And then you're gonna go do it. Blah, blah, blah. Do it again.
That's our next video, and that's what it's called. Smoky eye for big-eyed people. Coming up next.
And now I don't remember the next question. I don't remember what I was saying.
If you want it to
Full
look like
look.
the color.
There it is.
And check out my iPhone app, Makeup IQ, to see how much you know about makeup.